Alright guys, today TheMadeMan here with the guide for making cars from scratch. Today we are at our final part of our basic car. So basically where we create data lines and install it and test it. Let's get started. So before anything else, you have to install all these things here. I linked it down in the description. This is are we recording? Yes we are. Okay. So Alci's IMG editor, and that's for only extracting the file. You might have this already if you watched the earlier episodes where I extract the file for the Sentinel. Next up, Magic TXT is that's for editing the TXT file. ASI Loader, CLEO, you should already have both if you add cores, and also the limit jet adjuster for Fastman 92, and modloader, and then notepad plus, and this is for easier editing, and then DJGR's car spawner. That's the easiest way to test a car. You can just type a name and it spawns for you. And then this tutorial, you have to read this one and make sure you understand this one. Basically, okay, this tutorial, please read this thing and understand what to do, because that's important. Very important tutorial to add the core of your replacing. You need to download those things I linked down below. So let's say you understand what I said there. So let's get started. So back into the folder, we have the felon here that we created. Let me copy here. Okay, and then since I used the Sentinel as a converting base, I'm gonna use the Sentinel TXT for the felon. So copy and rename it to your car's name. In this case, felon. No, not Tilon. What the hell? Felon. And then use Magic TXT to open the file. Since we don't use this Sentinel view anymore, we can just delete it. But in case you use something else, like let's say you use what do we pick here? Let's say you use a Bobcat view, right? And you have to change the texture. Press Ctrl R, go to the texture, and go to the where is this? Okay, here, and this is the view, and then rename the file here to this Bobcat 92, whatever. Tick compressed txt1 because it's a view, and then double tick this again to make sure it has map levels. But since today I use a felon, I'm using the Uranus view, and the Uranus doesn't use any texture that's in here, so you just delete this thing. Press delete and delete it. And also when you use any interior, press M and go here, double tick this again so that it has map levels, is for better looks. I think it makes it smoother from the distance. So, and then since we finish this thing, save the file, close it. Now we got the texture file for the car. Alright, next up we're gonna create data lines for the car. So go to modloader, create a new folder. Let's call it whatever your car name is. So my car name is Napatadi Felon 1993. Yep. Create a new text file in the folder. Any name, you can name it anything. I name it add. So let's start with the car color. We start by using our notepad plus. Excuse me. Go to the game folder and then go to data and use a notepad plus. Right click, edit with notepad plus. Here we got the color lines. But today, what I usually do, however, is find a real life car, what color they have. In this case, my car is 1984. This thing, colors, any site should do that have car colors, you know. Maybe not this one actually. I need pictures. Hold on a minute, I'm gonna find some colors. Does it look like I can't find anything here? This 1994? Oh, well, okay, let's just say I copy from the Sentinel because there's no data there for some reason. So Sentinel, search it, Control F to search. We got the Sentinel color. Go here and type fill on, paste the data. There you go, we got the car colors. Tuning, how much of that? Okay, since we are not using any extra tuning, go to the data folder again and open the car mods of that, and just find something that has minimal tuning, only nitro parts. This is what we use. So this line here admiral will do. So fill on, paste it, there we go. Now we got handling file. This is a little bit complicated, so go to Sentinel again because you copy from that thing, copy and then fill on, paste. And it should do in theory, but the handling flags are important, you know, because sometimes you have door exhaust, you have hydraulics and stuff, you have to change it, the flag. So anyways, right now this Sentinel on AG flags, handling flag, it says 1 2 3 4 5 6. I think this is 6 legit, I think. I'm not exactly sure though. It could be, oh, let's just say we remove everything. Since we have a dual exhaust model, we have to change the flag. What is it? Double exhaust. So I think that's it reads backwards. So basically, we need to type. Let me see here. Furnace. I'm gonna find a car with double exhaust. Give me a second here. What car does it? Excuse me, I'm gonna find some car with double exhaust. Not sure anymore actually. I think it's 4,000 to get double exhaust, so I think that's what we need. I mean, we can always change it back. So yeah, and go to, I'm gonna link this site down below as well, because you can read this and what the flags do, like this one. So that's all we need for the handling file, I guess. And then vehicles .ide, then we get this vehicle file. So basically, also open here to get, and also handling is here to get the correct one. I'm gonna go get the Sentinel again because that's what we copy from. No, this one. Find. There we go. This is a Sentinel. Now this is the ID of the car. You have to find an ID that's not used. In this case, I'm gonna use 612 because I'm not using that yet. Here it ends at 611. Let's say this is the first car you add, is 612. Every game, every copy will be different because you install more cars, you use more IDs, you have to find a free ID. So anyways, this is a fill on, and then handling is also fill on, which is this one. And then this is a car name, you can just name it fill on. And these two things here are the wheel sizes. Now, I told you guys in the last video to copy the wheel from other cars and remember what you scale of the wheel, right? Okay, since I copy it from the Uranus, hold on, Uranus. Here's the Uranus, and this use 0.7. Oh, same as the Sentinel, I guess. But anyway, 0.7. They're not done yet. Where did I put my wheel data? Give me a second here. Here, I remember this one, right? I did 95, and then that's the thickness. So, and then this is, I think, the size of the wheel. So this is what matters. So here's 107.5, so that's basically 7.5% larger than before, than 0.7. So open up a calculator here. 0.7 by 1.075, so basically 7.5% larger, so it's 1.075 times. We get 0.7525. We can just cut it down to 0.75. So go back to the file and then 0.75. There we go. I've done this one. This file is done. Next up, open up Notepad again and type Filon. This is what the car name we assigned earlier. So where's the modloader folder actually? Modloader, and then this, there we go. In here we type this one Filon, right? So type in here also Filon, and then your car name Filon with a capital, the first letter. Save as and save in the folder. Hold on a minute here. Here I think. Where's my folder? Oh, here. Name this. Use all files only. All files, not txt. And go to your folder. Name it your car name .fxt. That's what we need. There we go. We've done it. Got both things now. Now we can copy the car files, both the texture and the model, to the folder. Then open up with the limit adjuster. It creates an audio file for the car. Here you can see this one. Open it with Notepad again. I'm gonna copy the sound from Sentinel. So Sentinel, and then copy the whole thing, and then type your car name, paste it, and we got the sound. Now it has sound, and then this is optional. Make it spawn in traffic. So I hope you understood the tutorial I sent you earlier, so that you know how I add the cars and the limit adjuster. The file you have adjust some numbers. So, and that's it. That we've added our car. It's done. We can just test in the game. So we can go ahead and open the car. Open the game. Sorry. Open the game. So give me a second here. Alright, so we are now in the game to test the car. So to open up the car spawner we installed earlier, press W and P at the same time, and then type the car name, which is mine is Felon. Press enter. There we go. Now we have a car. Now you can look for problems of the car. So the way I test the cars is, go and hire your family members. So I'm gonna go hire some to see if they sit properly in the back. There we go. We got some homies over here. Sup, homie? Come here.
You give a fuck about your set, homie? What up? You cool, homie? Grove needs you.
Oh, what's up?
Yo, come here, homies. Get in. Get in the car.
Yo, we rolling.
Alright, here we go. And it seems like they sit properly, surprisingly. not sinking into the back because I moved the dummy forward a little bit. Now this is a little bit of a problem that the legs are in the front seat, but that's the game. I can't fix that. That's the animation. You can install some mods to fix it, but I'm not installed. I haven't installed one, so you can see here CJ sits in the right position, but the pad sits far back, but that's fine. It's not a big problem. That's why I moved the dummy of the rear seats forward like this, and it seems like the car is fine. It has no problem so far. Let's see here. Maybe that was not the right handling line, so I can fix that later. But you can read the site I sent for fixing the handling file. You can see here I only have one-sided exhaust out that's broken. I can fix that later. Another thing that I like to test is if the collision is okay. So spawn the car again. No, not this one. No. Fail on. Hold on. Fail on. Okay, just type fail on, then we come up. Here we go. Now we have the car, and then now we can walk around the whole car, and see if it has any problem with collision. And nothing seems to be wrong. So we can hit the car like this. See if the collision works properly. Everything works so far. Okay, the windscreen is broken because we use Sentinel. I can fix that later. I forgot to say that when you copy the collision, do not copy from the Sentinel because it has broken windscreen. But anyways, now we can go and test the colors. Sorry, biker, you are in the way. See if the color lines work properly. Always a dark color, huh? I didn't know the Sentinel was such a dark car, but okay. There you go, we got another color here. Everything is fine with this car, at least from what I can tell, other than the collision problem I see earlier. So anyways, after this you can go into the CMod to fix things, right? Go into CModeller to fix things, and then when you get the files that you fixed, you can copy the file to the modloader folder, replace the file, and then you could just launch the game. Really easy to test. So basically we're done with the series. This video is finished. Very quick tutorial how to install it and get the lines right. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Don't forget to check out my workshop. So, and as for the core that I made in the video, it will be released in a few days, that I fix things to it and change and stuff from the community suggestions. So thanks for watching. Subscribe and like the video and subscribe to my channel if you like the video. And so if I hit maybe, I don't know, 100 subscriber, I will upload a time lapse of me cleaning a car the whole way. So subscribe, guys, to get to 100 subscribers. I will make the video, the time lapse. So thanks for watching again. See you later in the next video. See ya.